Okay, we're just going to take a quick look at the double kettlebell clean now. Basically, if you've got the single kettlebell clean correct, then doubles are exactly the same. The main thing that you want to look out for, particularly when you're beginning, is that you can clean with an open hand or with the false grip. This is really important because if you don't, there's a very good chance that you'll squash your fingers in between the kettlebell handles, and that really hurts. So we'll just take a quick look at the double rack position, because again, it's going to be very similar to your single rack position, but with two kettlebells you can now look at things like stacking the handles. So if Rowan gets them back into rack. So depending on where you're comfortable, this will help for a lot of people stacking the handles, keeping the kettlebells, the handles in nice and close to the midline of the body. Some people will find it more comfortable to have them side by side. Doesn't matter too much, so long as your hands aren't right out to the side again, because this is going to cause too much pressure on the shoulder joint. I'm going to get Rowan to do just a couple of cleans now, and you'll see that everything's the same as it is with the single. So he's going to bring the kettlebells up close to the midline of his body, he's going to keep his elbows in close. Everything is pretty much exactly the same. So there we go. So same thing as it was with the single. Elbows close to the body, up close to the midline. He's releasing his grip nice and early. Again, that open hand position is really, really important when you're cleaning with two kettlebells. One thing that you want to avoid doing, and people will often do this in order to prevent their fingers getting squashed if they're nervous or if they're still trying to grip the kettlebell when they're cleaning, is bringing the kettlebells right out and then trying to bring them back in. So I'll get Rowan to do a couple of those. So they'll come right out to the side and then bring them back in. This just makes the movement much less efficient. And with a couple of really heavy kettlebells, catching them out here isn't necessarily going to be a great thing for your shoulders either. The next thing that we'll look at briefly is grip. So with the double clean, you have a choice of how you move the kettlebells between your legs. So the first one that you can look at is exactly the same as the one arm swing. So back on that 45-degree angle, same as the one arm clean. For the one arm clean, you always want to use that one. It's going to be the most efficient because it's going to save you grip the most. And with cleans, grip is often the first thing to go. The next one that you can try, and this is sometimes better for people who have a short stance or anything like that, they find it hard to get two handles through their legs, is having the handles both front on. So a more neutral grip, and from that position there. So kettlebells swing back, there we go. However, where possible, you'll probably find that it is easiest and most efficient to have that swing back on the 45-degree angle, just as you did with your one arm clean. So there you go, there are your double cleans. As long as you've got the single arm clean right, you know how to keep your fingers out of the way, and you understand where you're most comfortable in double rack position, everything is going to be pretty simple with the double clean.